all the news right here. Don't go away.
Hello, welcome to the game of Noisemakers. I'm Simon. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're doing well and having a good one. I'm even better now. I'm playing a bit of PSVR2. And today we're playing Not For Broadcast VR. And I noticed when I started, this opened. And we got Play the Telephone, which I think is like a DLC game where you got to manage like a telethon, a calls thing. So that'd be good to play after. Right, let's get in, continue. We're on day 15, a late night. And things are getting tricky. There's many more dials and many more knobs to twiddle. And yeah, it is getting tricky, but I'm having such a laugh with this game. It really is really funny. And it's right up my street. I love these sort of unique VR games, you know, that aren't the usual thing. I feel like tiny. Oh, here we go. You arrive home after another long shift, find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognise Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. You know where this is headed. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underlined twice. So this is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam. You still chuckle your way through occasionally. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. Let him go, as long as he promised to be home by 11. He knows he's not allowed out on a school night. You're not, mate. Rules are rules. Charlie's voice gets louder and louder as he sees you're not going to change your mind. You pretend it's for my own good, but really, you just want to be left alone. I fucking hate you. He hesitates. He knows he's gone too far, but in his rage, he can't bring himself to back down before you open your mouth. He storms upstairs and slams the door behind you. You decide to give him some space. You both need to cool down, or... I'd let him cool down a bit, and then I'll go and speak to him, say sorry. It's no point, like, I will say. You knock on Charlie's door. When there's no answer, you quietly open it. Your son is under the duvet sulking. He determinedly facing the wall, but once it's clear you're not leaving until he talks to you, he sighs and turns to face you. He needs to learn to control his temper. He begrudgingly apologises for his outburst, and both of you sleep much easier having cleared the air. Exactly, that's what you do. You never go to bed on a fallout. Well, I never do. It's never good. You always got to wake up. Mornings are hard enough. A tight Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. That's my Christmas table. The snow is settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. Too much brandy. You always have a soft spot for Christmas. I do. I like a Christmas. It's nice. It's just nice Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now. Your dad's place. Oh, it's dad's place. It's the 10th afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's your first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's a big chance for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually a nice time of year. It usually is. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares poignantly at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? You make a toast. Would make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. We're glad you're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here. No thanks to you, Chris, sighs Sam. Come on now, it's Christmas. Can't we put that behind us? I wasn't talking to you. Sam's right, let's try and enjoy ourselves. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on the cheap cut roasted chicken. Your chicken on Christmas, shouldn't it be turkey? Well, I'd be turkey in my house. Your daughter Susie seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me, you chuckle. This sounds familiar. I'm not going to like this, am I, you joke. Susie rolls her eyes. You know me and my friends are planning on going travelling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with money. She's interrupted by Chris, who makes a diverse snort. Yeah. Divisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Susie. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? Chris, do us all a favour. Shut your mouth. Ignoring Chris, you smile at your daughter. Not in front of the kids, Chris. Well, we see so many parts of the world and learn so much about cultures. Susie gushes. You sigh and lower your voice. You know money is really tight now, and that Grandma's staying here. Now that Grandma's staying here, we just don't have that kind of money, Susie. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. Alright, we'll find a way. I wish I could afford it, but we can't. I can't. What? You promise, your daughter yells. She looks from the face of one parent to the other and opens her mouth to speak. Instead, she lets out a frustrated shriek and buries her head in her hands. Chris applauds. Chris is a wanker. And the parent of the year goes to. Chris starts in a sarcastic drum roll on the table. You took Sam for support, but none is forthcoming. Pay no attention, Susie, Chris goes on. Alex has no time for their family. Isn't that right? You can't bring yourself to speak. Pathetic. Chris puts an arm around Susie and escorts her out the room. Sam follows without meeting your gaze. Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you start to clear the plates in silence. Have yourself a nice birthday, Pat, your mother chimes in cheerfully. Merry fucking Christmas. Day 6. It's going quick. A welcome windfall. Day 63. Oh. You're leafing through a pile of accumulated posts. Now, each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes your pause. Recognising the teal advanced logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm receipt and validation of the new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully it'll make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. Such is our pleasure to enclose a cheque which we hope you will see as a symbol not only for our gratitude but for our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your flesh, speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you can't believe you're awake. A cheque, and a sizable one at that. Chris was right, advance really is redistributing the wealth. We will continue to strive for betterment of this nation and its people. Forwards together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. The weight of your financial burdens lessens slightly. It's bliss. So that is good. That is the drunk guy got in and gave everyone money. A long weekend. Hooray, more. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping, but you're not made of money, usually looking forward to it for ages, finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life, no kids, no work. Just a bit of romance, and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up battle and you drag out the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answer machine is blinking in the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you'd be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers. The national nightly news team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance, then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs brimming with excitement, kissing you. They grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags in the back. I can't. You sigh heavily. You're not going, are you? The voice behind you makes you whip around. You nod simply. Of course you are. It's not too much to expect for you to put your family first once. God forbid. I don't know why I bother, Alex. I really don't. And with that, Sam's gone. The front door swings slightly in silence. Oh, so she just fucked off. But this is like broadcast game, not family simulator. So, you know, we're here to make TV, goddammit. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to the archive? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forwards together. This doesn't sound like a youth club you told me about. Charlie grabs a flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So can I walk there straight from school with Ben's sister can drop us home after, and Ben's sister can drop us home after, so you won't have to do anything. Oh, go on, he can go. Your son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. It can only be a good thing. That's what I thought. You know, if he wants to do stuff, let him, as long as it's not stealing or drugs. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Sam stands in front of you, brandishing 2 tickets. You see the title in bold letters. Alan James is right in front of you. I'm really unsure. What do you think? Shall we go? 3 tickets are 3 tickets. I don't think so. The guy's a nut job. See, but he did give us free money. Let's go. The show is entertaining, but much less funnier than you thought. He's a powerful public speaker, and something about it sticks in your mind. Lying in bed that night, wide awake, long after Sam's breathing turns heavy, it hits you. It was the crowd. Not laughter, but roaring. Well, a profitable partnership. Day 110. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find a post sorted into piles that Sam has taken into doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advanced logo and urgent respond immediately plastered in front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best get over with it. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advanced government has taken another step towards our fight of equality by nationalising the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bonds programme ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being on the manifesto? Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by the advance of the constituents' high performance and financial security. Please note all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder Incorporated, whether it's cosmetics, clothing or couture, we see the beauty in all customers. Neil Steels Limited, it's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure, our business is your pleasure, from sport, travel to just some time. You can't play pleasure. You can't say pleasure without leisure. Pleasure with leisure. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnership in 3 to 6 working months. It seems Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. Yeah, bureaucracy everywhere. The future of the nation in its partnership, forwards together. Julia Salisbury, Peter Clement. How much influence could I have? I wonder. About 3 months. Time is going so quickly. Okay. Oh, are we in the room? We're doing some work at last. I hope so. It is awfully nice in the paradise, and not just 'cause it rhymes. We are here. Hooray! The Tempest. Right.
Good evening, Alex. It's
Hello, mate.
your boss.
Right.
You're powering up and getting the adverts loaded. I thought I should just tell you that
Oh, it's raining.
public
Right.
information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advanced adverts.
Put the fan on. I haven't put it on yet. You know what? Turn it off. It's ready to go on. It can go on. The show can go on, mate. The joy of screws. The elegant new skincare
Are you
cream.
saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky?
Advanced transition, because we are on Team Advance, aren't we?
10 seconds, everybody.
Right, here we go. So,
Did your personality actually
here we
see
on.
it?
Here we on.
5, 4,
Look at that.
3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Fuck that up.
A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration
Right.
by a tiny
Doing
disorganized
okay.
group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high.
Operation
for the return
Survive.
team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix
Right, we
their
can't
craft,
switch.
the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above.
Awesome, got it right.
I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Good idea.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us.
Is that right?
This formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future.
Look at the old guy
It's often
in the
too easy
wellies.
to forget that not every citizen is thriving under advance.
Fallen angel, notorious addict Johnny Hamfleet seems to have reached
Not
a new
notorious
level in his
addict.
battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Right.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation
No.
Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory.
Good luck, Johnny.
Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll
Right
have
picture.
reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become
Oh,
the bad boy of sport?
but they keep swapping.
And upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them,
Snugglehugs.
Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed. in
First,
the
mate,
Though its
contraceptive.
critics are sceptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
When only a Flard will do, you need the Flardmaster
Yes!
5000. That's the slogan accompanying the announcement that has rocked the
Got it
construction
right.
industry this morning. The breakthrough device.
We're doing well, I think. I mean, we're green, so we're not in the red, but I don't think we're an A grade or even a B grade.
Exclusive prime ministerial interview
Right, we're right.
later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
What do I do? Oh, right. It's not moving. Right, we're doing it. I hate this joystick. That is awful music, isn't it? Hey!
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, We have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series
Not
of
poor
reconstructive
Timmy.
surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy.
Hey, good on him,
Tonight, he talks
Timmy.
to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy.
Poor
We should never
Timmy.
have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. That our publicity.
Oh, was that us advertising it?
Now upwards of 8,000 casualties.
Oh no, we advertised
On behalf
Mr.
of the Nightly
Smugglehugs.
News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now
Dagnammit.
it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan.
Oh, that weren't good.
Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old
So stuff
son
we
Timmy.
advertise
Thanks for
actually
spending time
kills
with us today.
people.
Yes, well, you're very lucky we're spending any time with you at all. What you
Oh, look
do
at him in the bed.
responsible. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
Mine.
Wasn't your fault.
Oh, fuck.
As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now.
I hate this controller, this joystick.
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
And you be careful now, it upsets them to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest
See,
ever
that's
editor
me.
of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you?
Oi.
Tree. Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes.
So I cause this
Send him-
problems.
I was so excited. I ran up.
Well, I didn't realise what we advertise causes problems. Oh,
Like our cat. Before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
So the cat had a death wish.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
he said, burn, baby. Oh, God. This control isn't great to use. It doesn't go in any consistent way.
And is that when he burst into
You're
flames?
careful.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked
Oh,
you nicely.
poor
And am I right
Mr.
in saying that
Snugglehugs.
one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek? Yes.
No.
When I took him in at night,
He's got a
it
permanent
was
eye
bandages.
cheek. Well,
I know it's under there,
could come into fashion.
staring at me.
Yeah, some of the young children have started calling him Timmy Three Eyes.
Timmy Three Eyes. Well, he's going to be a character.
Yes, Robin. And what's the last thing you remember before the darkness overtook you?
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed.
Well, which eye? The cheek?
And he burned.
Oh,
Sounds very traumatic.
it was
You have
very
nightmares.
traumatic.
Right, that's quite
You-
enough of
Timmy?
you two coming in here with your camera when I make a
We're gonna get a swear.
Have it. Mr. Tadlock, just a
We're
couple
gonna get-
more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever
Oh.
see what we can call
No, you
normal
had your question.
again?
And now look, you've made me cry all three of his eyes. I will
Do you
not
think your parents will ever
Yes,
really
Marlon.
love
Oh,
you
we're.
again?
Oh,
And I'll come and
I'm
say,
angry, Mr. Tadlock.
your poster, your famous son, Timmy, are you okay?
what do we do?
There you have it, Megan. Just one of the many victims.
Right, we're in yellow. Totally screwed it up. It's that joystick. Be good if we could map it to the thumbstick. When we grab it, it like turns. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh,
Will she turn this crisis around?
So,
I've got to retry from the chat point. That is terrible. That joystick. It don't work properly. It's a real fiddly thing. Like, you think you'd hold it and where you move your hand is where the hand moves, but it's weird. It's like mirrored up, down, left, right with your hand, but it's sort of like well, my brain don't work like that. Oh. Oh, okay. We're back here.
Just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it.
All right.
Free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels
Check your
carefully.
prostate.
Make sure you play the advanced advert.
Check power.
Play at the second break. Right.
Second break, advance advert.
Him. My God,
Second advert, advance.
Oh, how's it going with Steve? Why are all men such pricks?
And
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his fish.
joyous
So Sorry, are you saying he chose his
Check your
imaginary
prostate.
guy over you?
I don't know why I talk.
Joy of
That was a
screws.
really awful date.
10 seconds, everybody. Like
Right.
I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Correct.
Okay, we're going to go on this. Right, I'm going to concentrate now.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Oh,
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics
yeah.
have been quick
We're
to
cheating
dismiss
a little
it
bit because we know what the symbol
or
is.
acts of frustration by a tiny, disorganized group of those who will never,
Yes.
under any circumstances,
Disrupt.
be content.
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg-Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering two possible options.
With two of the finest minds in science working together.
They have the finest mind in science.
Without enough engineers to
Look at her, she's like, yes, I'm very sciencey. And he's like, I'm just paid to be here.
While they wait for rescue from above.
We're doing better.
I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us.
I like him in his wellies, the guy in the back. So this is next.
Is not adjusting well to the
Memory's correct.
It's often too easy to forget that not every citizen is thriving under the heavens.
Fallen angel, notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with drugs, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glory these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touch
Dagnammit.
Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the
Poor Johnny.
so you don't miss it.
Is his once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the
So we know what
disaster
this
behind
is.
them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed.
Blurred Master.
Though its critics are sceptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
When only
Look at her, she's well inventive.
Floodmaster 5000.
Look at her, she's like, look at me, what I've invented.
The announcement that has rocked the construction industry this morning. The breakthrough device for aiding in installation is sure
I'd buy
to
it.
change the way
Don't know
we
what it
see
does,
the humble
but
poor.
I'd buy one.
That exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board Final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's really weird, this control joystick thing. It'd be great if you could just map it to the thumbstick. Right, that's that one done well, I think. Yes!
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs.
Not miss... Ah, we're here.
One of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy.
Bless him.
He talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. Without our publicity, the sheer
I didn't realise, I'm sorry.
upwards of 8,000 casualties.
Didn't realise you was advertising for Etsy.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
We're very sorry.
We'll do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Free.
Thank you, Megan.
There's
I'm
Robin.
here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and
Right,
their
look.
7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Yes, well, you're very lucky we're spending any time with you at all. After what you lot did, irresponsible.
Okay, so it's
I mean,
this,
whose idea
right.
was this anyway?
It's all right. It wasn't your fault.
As As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here.
Oh shit, it's going up.
I'm going to speak to Timmy now. Hello, Timmy. Can you hear me?
Right, look, that's it all gone.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer.
It's not good. Look, that's me putting both together. I can't reach.
You had just unwrapped Mr.
I've lost all my things now.
Yes,
Fuck off.
I could smell him already.
That's right, you can't. Look, that's me with my hands together. I can't do both at once.
I was so excited.
That's annoyed me.
My room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm.
I don't want to. Can I skip all this using this stupid control?
What did Mr. Snugglehug say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best
Oh.
friend." But I
See, that's me pushing up.
She can't be. They're just $89.99. And
That's
then-
me.
And then it's the general.
Doesn't work. Some things don't work in VR. That doesn't work.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes
Can't believe I lost all my bonuses on that.
Yes.
And it's always this.
Minute now. It glows.
Always this.
I know it's under there. Staring at me.
Yeah, some of the other children have started calling him.
Be good if you just grab it and then use the thumbstick. That'd be brilliant. But
Too many eyes.
what I don't know, like you grab it, look, and we can't do them at the same time.
Love and burn.
It sounds very traumatic. You have nightmares.
All right, that's quite enough of you two coming in here with your camera, trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I won't have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions.
See, that's me pushing to the side. It don't work.
No, you've had your questions, and now look. Oh, you've made him cry with all three of his eyes. I will not.
That's me pushing up as far as my hand will go. And it's not moving. Right, I'm starting to get really annoyed by this control.
So there you have it, Megan. Just one of the many victims of
I'm restarting again, fuck it.
that has shaken our nation.
Thank you, Robin. Harrowing stuff.
And many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming
Annoyed me, it's really annoyed me that
Will
has.
she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs a consumer should look out for?
Shitty control sticks, that's a warning sign of anger.
Experts advise to always check for the new advanced mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
What's she
Let's
doing?
just get a close-up on panel 3 here. So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of its head.
There, we got a mug around.
The scandal, the government were praised for their swift response and bringing in a set of stringent checks.
You're in his shot.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for our families. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the
Right,
sports
so
booth.
first advert.
Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
Oh,
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
we can pull it back. We can pull this back.
Megan.
Yes, yes.
Let's have a look at, listen.
Back, Jeremy. Women are coming.
Oh, Jeremy's for it. Megan's after his job. Yeah, nee, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all.
By waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't
For the advert, what do you think they're selling?
6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news.
Don't know, someone do TikTok clicking at him. Right, yeah, E, I'm taking that E on the chin there. Fucking thing. Okay, so put that up a bit. We can listen.
Doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes.
It does, mate.
And that's okay.
Prostate cancer warning. It's good.
That's what it says.
Good to be
I
aware.
understand that, but I always say welcome back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
Look at
I mean, I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine, Jenny.
like Jeremy Kyle. In England, we got a Jeremy Kyle.
Fix this.
We'll see us fry.
There we go.
The ratings.
5, 4, 3,
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later,
Oh.
we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
Look, we got him. I don't know what he's at.
But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan, you joined
Sports
me
Board.
live here for the final of the first annual Sport
There we are.
Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think
Oh, they're all watching the men.
Been
Look.
dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Orangi hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wingspan himself.
Do the rep.
Now Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on.
Just getting a slap.
Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin.
Okay, so this is fun. This slapping. I'm standing up now. I think it's time to stand up. I don't know why. Just for the slaps, maybe.
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show.
Good.
For last time.
What's he doing?
Mr. Harris now, Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball.
Very odd.
Not a bad shot there from Harris.
Missed.
Back to Striker.
I'm out sync.
All right.
What's she doing?
She's gone to sort of throwing under her legs. Not
Missed.
bad if you ask me.
Did she miss? Totally out of sync.
With the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Football, move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know?
Nothing, mate.
Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better.
Oh.
But first, of course, after the argument with the ref,
She's well chuffed. Why am I dying?
now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
Wasn't he the guy? How?
And of
Where?
course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large.
Second round, Striker in play. Harris.
Wins round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streaker on the pitch.
Hey, super fan.
Many of that stuff. She appears to have some problems across her breasts and arse.
Oh, she's got breasticles out.
I'm sure we're going to take them out.
Oh, she's got a streaker. Can we have a zoom in on that, please?
Get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving very difficult.
Go on, love.
Because it's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies, yeah. All right.
No, women's bodies are lovely.
And Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap.
It's raining out there now.
Eddie Striker. No, it's just one of the tightest play I've seen ever.
Oh, he's getting in the mood now.
Harris. And was that a fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heat. What a brilliant move.
He missed. Did he do it?
Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
What are we doing?
Excellent.
This strangest game I've ever seen. But oddly, I want to take part.
I'm finding the technical master on display here. Absolutely blooming, jaw-dropping.
It's crazy, mate. It looks like something you get after taking mushrooms.
And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris.
Was it a musical statues or something?
And after all, it is a game of 2 halves. 4 rounds and 7 subs. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show.
The half-time show. Oh.
Nice piece of music here to start.
It's a dance-off. Oh, another one. We've got another one. Yeah, it can't hurt you if you don't look at it. It's a well-known fact.
And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance interlude there.
All the streakers are out today.
Security's on it. And the bucket's been knocked over. I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around from the sea. Really, if you ask
I
me,
bet that people be getting headaches watching my editing.
And out of there, hopefully...
Just
take
get
it
on with
and
it.
seen again.
This is awesome. The dance off. Do the robot.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one.
Both sides, is that the name of the game? Both sides of the bucket.
But unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Thank you. Not bad. Well, that boy's giving me the eye all day.
Oh.
Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies? Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
That is true, very true.
Back to Striker.
Why am I dying?
And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps...
The ref's joining in.
Tiny Bell, that is wonderful play. Of course we've seen that before. Look at her face, she is absolutely gutted. What a mug.
What a mug.
What a massive shame.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. So, here we go.
Come on, Harris.
Tommy Harris.
Out.
That's all right.
Oh, he's done it again.
Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact caution from the referee.
No ref.
If you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker.
Go on, Striker. You got this.
She's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that?
Striker.
You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like...
We got another one. They need to stop these streakers. Well, not really. I don't mind that streaker.
I mean, there's only so much you can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they?
They are.
Try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because
there's streakers everywhere with their bits and pieces out.
Going on here. Yes.
Sensors now coming in.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters.
Is bloody a swear word? It's going chaotic, people. Jog on a swear word? No. Bloody's not a swear word.
Okay,
I think bloody is a swear word.
Of course, as it's Tuesday, the final round is a 9 round. Who could believe it?
Go on, mate.
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in at this point.
I like Striker. Striker's got my money. Go on, Striker.
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me.
Yes. Go on, Striker. Make it good.
Juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there. Quite late on.
Amazing move. Amazing. History is being made today.
On it like a car bonnet.
Exactly, mate. On it like a car bonnet.
Having a bit of beef.
Go on, Tommy. Look at Tommy.
Peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move.
It is.
Potassium or what's going on today with
Maybe needs one of his 5 a day.
He's done it. Have the banana with the ball. What a fantastic move there.
Done it. He's cleaning up.
Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic. There we go, Jeremy. That is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Go on, ref. Who won?
In, please.
It should be an Olympic sport, this game.
And the winner of the first
Harris.
Sports
I think Harris, but what am I dying for?
is
What am I dying for? What am I dying for?
Once again, a win for
What am I dying for?
including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals.
I'm blowing up.
And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick
I don't know what killed me then.
Celebrating tonight, and all I
Right, second government film.
Patrick Bannon at an
And
extraordinary
we're through.
final.
Historic sports.
Oh, that is mission.
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back,
That made me jump.
Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone struck me.
What?
Fucking microphone just struck me.
There.
Where's that sound gone?
It's the lightning, Jeremy. There's a big old storm on the way.
Everything okay? Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently. You'll be fine. You're unshockable. I'm immune to your cheap flattery. I'm wearing
Rachel. I do like a bit of Rachel. She's quite a girl. We got a B. Better that time.
Power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
Tough, and you can take the odd shot for the sake of a perfect news broadcast.
Got a B.
Quick succession can stop the old ticker.
Okay, so.
Make the right decisions. Boostman out.
Well, should we not just cancel? Because it's like. Right, then better turn the fan off.
So good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be
What we got in last? The joy of screws.
But that's a Superman shape you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks. Am I here?
What's the bucket for?
Right you are, Pet.
Oh, it's Megan.
Did you see that?
Look at lovely Megan.
No, mine's fine. You had a little accident.
She's a cat.
5, 4,
I thought she's Rachel. Megan. Oh, it's him. It's our man. Look.
Welcome back.
The
I am
Prime
delighted
Minister.
to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News Run.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
Oh! Oh! What's...
We're delighted to be here.
We're not going to hit it when the lightning's on it. Okay.
Bringing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, Wingy.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be.
Too early.
We're working hard to reach these people.
He always swears, that guy.
The door to my government is always open.
Oh!
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative art projects.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes,
Which
your
is?
briefed us that you have an announcement to make, that they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question then.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's
Lightning.
She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of
I'm
being
doing
human.
terrible on this one.
Are you saying that advance have cured death?
Yeah, that was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way
We
to make
cured
it much
death.
less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera? When I was 13, me
A
man
very long go.
from school,
You don't look 13.
Grandad.
You look about 113, Jeremy.
We'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him, we were all frail and...
Like you are now, Jeremy.
I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't
If you got to go, Peter, go with a smile. That's what he said.
The last time you saw him.
Nope, 3 days later he was back home. He lived 9 miserable years after that.
Oh, his Bill swears coming on.
A rubber spoon, he had a commode, so he'd just take a
Bitter
shit
man.
there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till
Oh.
half time.
Sounds...
It was awful. Awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. They could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off. His breathing as...
It's quite good acting. I mean, it's not the best, but it's quite good acting, isn't it?
and she didn't want to lose the children, as well as her own now.
No family should have to suffer
Oh,
like Mrs.
wrong one.
And now no family will have to.
Awesome. Is
The
it
health service is
euthanasia?
opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal,
Euthanasia.
financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So, even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
Seems like a good idea, mate.
Important. This is a service only for people who choose it. People who feel they run their course. And don't want to burden
So it is
themselves and their
euthanasia.
families with a slow, long, humiliating decline.
Fuck. He ruined my bonus.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
Yes, sorry, my apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got a sack to get. Can I get a little bit?
Right, when the lightning goes off, he swears.
Generation might feel somewhat. Sorry, the older generation.
Oh, God.
Feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty...
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Oh, God. Just end the
Sorted out.
program.
We're launching a government information report tonight to tell your viewers everything.
Oh, all my bonus is gone.
You really do move at a breathless pace.
Oh, and all my health is gone.
Yet to be an offensive year.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started.
Oh, look, Jeremy's back.
And on that note, thank you both so much.
I did terrible.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight.
I
Thank
did
you, Mr.
useless.
Guest. Congratulations to all the winners of the Sports Board final. We're seeing
That was
you
awful.
at the same time.
Look at Jeremy.
My name's Jeremy Dalton. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
And we're out. Screws. Somehow we did it, but very bad. We got a bad one, good one, bad one, I think. So, that wasn't good near the end. E, B, E, D.
Stay tuned
Yeah.
for sports.